Maybe. Hey. How's everybody doing? Greetings and salutations. Hope the solar flares are not messing with you. They've been wreaking havoc here and there. Wi-Fi is really iffy a lot. I guess if you're direct instead of Wi-Fi, things are better for you. Okay. Four lives going on right now. Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk about next Sunday. Next Sunday, I got plenty of things. I've got some bottles. I've got some glass figures here. Probably sell a little bit more of my cat collection. Uh, I'll have a 1950s lighter. Uh, I probably won't do the postcards. I'll probably save those for Tuesday. I do have some stuff tonight. I said previously, hey, well, I'm glad you like him, Alina. Let's see. I've gotten a wish list. I understand what everybody likes. I kind of understand what everybody wants, and I'm coming up on a sale where I might be able to get everybody's wish list. It'll be a 2-day sale, but that's not this upcoming weekend. That's actually 2 weekends away. So let's see, Alina. I think you said you liked fishing too. I might be able to get stuff. I don't know. Um, books. I find books almost at least every other auction. So coming up with the hardbound books from long ago, those come up a lot. So getting those is not difficult, but it can't be all the time. I mean, they have other things. So, yep. So tonight I've got a coloring book from 1970, Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan. No coloring in it. I've got these things are pretty handy, even though it's from 2011. These things are still pretty handy. I used them. Doesn't matter from what year. I've got a few more books. They're of age, like you ladies like. Um, I've got some sketches if Gritty stops by. She likes sketches, or I'll just show them off and show you ladies what they are. And I've got a little piece of art, and I wanted to talk to everybody about art when more people are here. So, the people coming in, that must mean that Roy's is over. Mhm. Yeah, Alina, I was sorry to give you two, but that was everything. You have nothing here. You've got it all. So no more double invoices. I apologize about that, but you do have everything. So hello, Veronica. That goes for you too, Veronica. I'm sorry about the double invoice, but different shaped objects, and you got it all, except for a couple music sheets, which are in the next box. But you really do have the majority of everything if it was delivered to you yet. So, and gave a double invoice. There's a lot of people that got them, but I trying to get everything out of here so everybody has what they paid for over the. Look at this. I'm doing my alphabet here. Well, if that doesn't date me, you should watch reruns of Alfalfa. No, hey, they're not my books, it's your books. You paid for them. You're welcome. So, yeah, it's fairly, like I said, it's fairly easy for me to get books. Not a whole lot of people buy them at auction because I don't know, they just don't like them, or. But sometimes there's competition, especially for the really neat old big ones. You know, that's why I have to charge more for those. But I found a few more. I've always got something floating around here, right? So this one's old and still has a dust cover on it. And a Fowler. I don't even know what this is. This looks 50s. I don't know. Might be older than that. I have not looked. 1956. I'm trying. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the shipping increase. Holiday season. Post office putting the screws. They do it every year. They raise their prices twice a year. It's something that us sellers deal with and bitch about all the time. So, yeah, did everybody uses forever stamps now, right? You know, but just because. But do you realize that the price of a single stamp is 73 cents? That's outrageous. But let's see. If GK were here, it would be it for me to ship a 5 pound package to GK who lives in Washington, state of Washington. Then it used to cost like 9-10 bucks. Now it costs like 14. And they always drop it after Christmas, but they don't drop it down to where it used to be, right? So that old ploy. Where has everybody gone? So here's a 56 book with a decent cover on it. Anyway. And then after that, it's going to be postcards because honestly, I'm running low on ephemera. Hello, Sabrina. Did you get my email, Sabrina? Yeah, there is. Amber's back to doing Tuesdays. I talked to her before her show. I guess we'll just have to compete. I don't care. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Because I have not received anything through email yet or the other. Okay, well, I trust you, Sabrina. I mean, it's not you're selling everywhere on YouTube. It's not like I don't know where you are. You and Kat both getting all big and stuff on YouTube because of all that great merchandise you sell. Hey, oh, that's right. You and there's the other people I have to compete with. Hey, how you doing, Treasure Scavengers? Ray, and Mike. They do storage units. It's the only people I know that sell cheap like me. Go check them out. We're a community. We should work together. Um, Yep. So towards this weekend, I'm going to get together with the Cat Charity Place and talk to him. I think I went over this, but right now we're looking at over $500 charity for the cats, and that's big. That's more than I thought, honestly. Um, Now that is with my 100, but um, so yeah, I have to get with them, tell them, you know, get ready to the thank yous and uh, go through everybody's name that donated and thank everybody that was there regardless, and do all the pleasantries and post it on my community tab so everybody can see me being accountable. So that I get to go back and look at the cats again. Mm-mm-mm. It feels kind of good walking into a house where there's just as many cats as there are atoms in the air. Yeah, that's cute, Spring. That is cute. Yeah, you got some quality stuff though. I mean oh man, I wanted that so bad, but I can't. Where the hell am I gonna put it? Besides, I'm a seller. I mean, yeah, I have things that are mine, right? So art is my thing. Homeschool Lou, how are you? Hey, since you're here, Homeschool Lou, you tell me what you like, and I'll go get it. Um, I know you like dogs, schnauzers. So yeah, and you have bought cards for me before, decks of cards. Exhausted, huh? Good night. Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, like I said, in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to go to an auction, and it's going to be a 2-day auction, and everything is going to be there. So I will get what you guys want. Kind of hoping Gritty shows up. But hey, you said we got enough people here. I am going to talk about art. You can hear it. Yes, it's for sale. For the people in the audience and for everybody, I don't know if it would say a week. I'll offer this up for $150. As you can see, it is professionally framed. It is matted. It is all proper stuff. It has been shown in galleries in Indianapolis and Nevada. There are all the proof you need. The name of the artist is Van Brunt here. What's her name? Willa Bowen Van Brunt. She's an Indianapolis artist. Um, yeah, I also like art and I buy art. And so I throw down some buckos and try and flip it for more buckos, right? So I know what it takes to ship stuff like this. I'm used to it. So it's time for me to move this along. This was I bought 3 of them. This was my favorite one because of the blues. The other 2 were orange and red, and they kind of look mad or something to my eyes. But this has got nice calming blues and dark greens and stuff on it. And the name of this painting is called nasturtiums, as we know from the flowers. So, and there's a big write up on the artist here on the back. I think she's still around. Uh, but art is not affected by if a person's still alive or not. The art is also influenced by If her stuff starts getting recognized again in another art gallery somewhere, then her stuff will become hot, even though she's alive, and her stuff will start flying out again. And that $150 piece of art there might turn into an $850 art, and that is not a lie. That is truth. So, they're kind of like little stock certificates, like you're playing on the market or whatever. It if you buy some art, you can usually get it for I guarantee I paid more than 150 for that. But uh, I've had it for a long time, right? I've had that for about 10 years. So, I let it go. And if anybody wants it, it's 150. Shipping on something like that's going to be around 20, 25 probably. Uh, if it goes more than 20, I'll take care of the rest. So, yeah, I do that. 150 for the painting and 20 for the shipping, no matter what the shipping is. And like I said, the shipping is probably going to be about 25 to 30 on it, honestly, the way I pack them. So that's out there. Ooh, and that's our little teaching moment for art. This is something anybody can do. And it doesn't have to be gallery stuff too, right? I've got some stuff down here that I consider art, which would be like these sketches. And these sketches are vintage, if you need to know. But I think that's just neat as hell. And it's in a vintage frame, and I have the vintage screws that went in. I don't know if I still got the screws or not. Maybe. I think I threw them in one of my blue things. But they're vintage screws because they're like a certain length and they get a square hole. Oh, yeah, and they're rusty. So, but seriously, you can date a piece like this by looking at the back, looking how it was constructed, and by looking at the construction of the material. Is this wood or is this molded plastic? That kind of thing. It's wood, by the way. And the screws were maybe not always something you can rely on, but I will be selling that tonight. I will not ship these in frames. You get the picture in a tube. I have tubes to ship them in, so I won't be asking much for them. But if you like your horses, this is a sketch. So it's beautiful. And let's see, that one I showed you was signed. There's another horse I have, and it's signed like inside all the, uh, you know what I mean, the scratch marks. So these are nice. I bought them because I liked them, and I thought other people would like them. Not saying that everything I like other people do, but I've been getting it right for a while. So, yeah, here's another one. If you like horses, let's see. I think this is one. Yeah, it's down here. The artist signed it, and it's like right in the darkness. I think that's a signature. Maybe it's not, but this is well done. And yeah, I'll be selling those at the request of somebody. So if they get here, then I'll bring them out. I also have a reproduction of a photo Hello, anybody there? Tell me if you can hear me. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay, so like solar flares going on, it's really messing with shit here, I want to say. So, that shit's real. It's been messing with our cell phones, it's been messing with the Wi-Fi. AT&T is a joke. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is 1887. World champions in baseball. It wasn't Detroit Tigers. They were called the Detroit something else. I looked it up and I can't remember. But that's it. And there's 3 Hall of Famers on there. I bought this with the intention of selling it on eBay, but it's just kind of collecting dust back there. So I'll probably be selling that. Hey, how you doing there, Roman? So there's baseball. There's Detroit. And in 1887, they were called something else. One of you ladies can probably look that up. Doo, 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 doo. All right, so let's go ahead and start selling. First up on the chopping block is my 1977 Tarzan Edgar Rice Burroughs book, coloring book. Has not been colored in at all. And it's still very minty. So, and it says Rand McNally, the people that made all the maps for schools. But it is very sharp. The spine on it is very sharp. How you doing, Roman? I hope things. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better today than you usually are. How's that? Good. So I'm going to have to start this coloring book from 1977 that is in minty condition. $5 starting bid. I have to. This is 25 on eBay. I've already sold a Batman and a Raggedy Ann one. But if anybody wants, it's 5. Uh-huh. Well, if you got ADHD like I do, coloring books are great, but they're called adult coloring books because they're really intricate. I've got a few. I'm not afraid to say it. Anybody interested? Anybody interested at all in Tarzan? That's cute, Roman. Okay. Well, nobody likes you, Tarzan, so yep, get back to your jungle. Y'all want to see a book? Okay, with its dust cover still intact. 1956, I think it's what I said. It has that look to it, like the pages are torn. It's just publishing. Uh, it's all words. So you're just kind of like buying the cover, I guess. Or I don't know what you ladies do with these things. What you rip out the pages and collage with them because that used to be a thing. I think some of you are like interior decorators because you like the really fancy books and stuff. And stuff. I say and stuff too much. I really do. I am too old to be talking like that. Yeah. All right. $3. My typical book of price, unless they're big and much older. What's that? Janice Holt Giles, author of the 5 previous novels, including The Kentuckians, The Plain Thicket, The Plum Thicket, strolls through a favorite spot on her Kentucky farm. He's a Kentuckian. Anna Fowler. I wonder a movie. I bet there's some kind of Hallmark movie about her. Name sounds familiar. Everything sounds familiar when you get my age. Okay, because you can't remember nothing. Oh, Veronica, we'll start you a big old box again. Figure, well, my whole day has been a whole day fraught with drop stuff, lose stuff. No, wait, drop stuff, lose stuff. Oh, that can of soda you're drinking? Drop that. Go to clean it up. Where's the can? Lost that. Okay, I have a book here. It's called Heidi. I know that story. Let's see. Ooh, it might be old enough not to have a copyright. Might very well be no copyright. Hmm. Well, here's the front. Tis nice. Uh, it's still intact with the spine. There are older illustrations. The paper, 1920s, maybe. I'm not good at dating books. I'm still learning. So, and you ladies forced me to learn. Let's see. There's something here marked 1956, 1933, to and froms. So it's every bit of 1930s. All right, $3. Well, hmm. Gritty Grit, I got stuff here just for you. Well, hopefully for other people too, but. Ooh, okay, I got Alina in for 3. There's the to and froms up there. This top one says 1933. The one underneath it in pen says 1956. So it's at least 1933. I suspect it's much older than that. Okay, I got Veronica in for 4. There will be more books, ladies. Hmm. And are you ladies okay with me? You know, because these don't tear things up. So if you get your packages and these things are everywhere, that's me, so I can keep track of things like this. And I'll start doing the itemized listing through that. I'll do that as much as I humanly can. But I'm not human. Next up, we got Joe's Boys by Louisa May Alcott. Well, that name sounds old. This book is kind of dirty. It could use some cleaning. It's a book. Here's the opening page. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one's old. By Little Brown, 1925. Joe's Boys and How They Turned Out, a sequel to Little Men by Louisa M. Alcott, author of Little Women. I think everybody should know that one. Complete authorized edition. This complete and unabridged new edition is produced in full compliance with wartime regulations. That kind of 30s. Okay. 20. Oh my goodness. Printed in the USA. It's wordy. Yep, that's what it said. So there is all words. I'm seeing no illustrations other than the front and back cover. Condition of the book is it's in decent condition. I mean, it's still attached very well. Uh, $3. You ladies know the drill. Every book I'm going to show you is going to be $3, no matter what. So, well, unless it's a coloring book, I can get good money on eBay for those coloring books. Yeah, I know. I didn't either, but there you go. I'm gonna find out what that is. I'm sure there was maybe it was something in the ink and they had to not use the ink or something. I don't know. What I got Lena in for 3. Here, let's see if I can. Here's the front cover. And here's the side. It does have a crease right here, but it's good integrity. But like I said, it is a bit, used. So, got Alina in for 3. Going, going, going. Now, I'm sorry to leave the prices up there for so long, but everybody has lag. So, gives everybody a chance to say, hey, no, I want that. I really don't know how to deal with it otherwise. As you can tell, my internet's the wonderful stuff. Okay. I am going to offer this up. This is 2011 Cobble's Antique Guide. You guys got antiques? You got, yeah, everything's in here. Toys, everything's full color. I used the hell out of this book. I've always collected cobbles. If you're just getting into the reselling game or you're wanting to look up grandma's brooch, this is what you need. Now this book's heavy and it is 2011, but still you're talking about antiques. It's going to be in a 2011 book, right? So I don't know. I do the whole book for 2. Let's see, the original price on it was, yeah, but that was back then. So, it does not say 43rd edition if you want to know. Here, if you got a North Dakota School of Mines dog figurehead wolf howling, it's worth $510. Don't believe that. Ivory figurine. You can't sell ivory in the United States. People on eBay get around. I know the tricks. I've been on here long enough. You put down bone like. You can't even put bone in your title, but you can put bone like, and most people understand that means ivory. So those are some tricks. I know a few. You can play you can play around with eBay, but just remember if you get caught, you're the one that did it. All right. I didn't expect anybody. All right, Gritty, you here? Here we go. I have three sketches from the as as uh, as you guys can tell, 1910s. Uh, the construction of the back, the matting, maybe 20s. But I'll start with this, and you're not getting the frames. I will take them out of the frames. This is what the back looks like with the paper removed. I had to remove it. I needed to see what it looked like. It's in there pretty good. This is somebody actually did a good job back then. You know, pride in the work, all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully that's not glued. But that would be a sketch. I did think you said something about sketches. So yeah. And like I said, the frames on these three that I have uh, are most definitely real antique, not antique, but vintage, pretty close to antique. And the screws, if I can find the screws, I'll include them if I can find them, because they're definitely old. So a little bit of damage down here. Um, but like I said, if I ship these, you don't get the frame. It's just cheaper to ship it the paper, and then you can figure out what you want to do with it. So, man, I don't know. See, I picked these up before you even told me anything, Gritty. I got these like a few weeks ago because I like them. So, uh, hmm, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Here's one. Tell you what I'll do. And here's the other. And now this is for everybody, not just Gritty. Yeah, well, 20 a piece, or I'll do 30 for both. If that's too steep, uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to gonna put them on eBay. So, or we could negotiate. So these are sketches. I tell you what. Let's make them $10. The both of these each. All right. You can pick the one you want, but that's as low as I'm going. I can do 10. I can do 10 comfortably, I guess. Yeah, okay. I do 20 for both the horses. But like I said, you don't get the frames because, well, I don't want to I don't want to ship them. It's a pain in the ass. And if anybody wants to outbid her, please do. As she holds her breath some more. But no, wait, there's more. This one, I love it. A steeple one. Uh, you know, I thought I saw a signature on it. I'm not sure. One of them I couldn't find. Sometimes they stick them in their stupid drawing. I need to get these out here. I will look at them closer once I remove them. I'm going to say no on the signatures. If you happen to find one, congratulations. I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I see. I think it's just scribbling down here along the, but maybe not. Sometimes people hid their signatures inside. It almost doesn't look like a. Might be a lithograph. I'm gonna have to get these out. I should have looked at them first, but raw. Going up on eBay if you want it. This one is 20, period. So signature is right there for this one. It says by yeah. It says go get a loop and look at it. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Law something. This one's pretty though. So you want signatures on your sketches? Okay. But the truth is, Gritty, I mean, I hate charging that much for anything that I have, which is why I don't bring out the good stuff. So, let's see, Debbie, you around? Debbie? Um, again, I'm going to take them out of the frame, but here's a bunch of pictures. Is the Army life? What year? I don't know. What branch? I don't know. Probably Army. Army Marines. Don't know. Don't know what year. Probably 50s. Don't worry about this. That's on the outside. But it's just some guys in the army together. I would like to know if this was before the war. I doubt it, but I don't know. So yeah, okay. I'll do $5 on all of them. Well, I think it's best that you wait. I need to take them out of there and take a closer look at them. One of them did not look like a sketching, so I would much rather know what I'm talking about other than talk about what I'm looking at. Boy, that confused the hell out of me. Yeah, I'll do $5 on all these. Uh, life of an army guy during the barracks. So I went. I went. Worst decision of my life. Okay. Lurking. She's lurking. And then, like I said, uh, baseball team, world champions, 1887. The Detroit, they weren't the Tigers then, but my research has shown me that there are 3 Hall of Famers in here, which drives the price up. And it's in a really nice frame, so if nothing else, I can take that thing out and keep the frame, right? That's glass. I think maybe acrylic or whatever. But yeah. Okay. You and Debbie both. I tell you what, finding stuff from Vietnam starting to come up a lot now too. So I mean, we all remember that in our childhood or thereabouts, but that generation is starting to leave. I don't know how else to put it that way, but there were older guys that went, and I see the rucksacks. I see those a lot, and the foot lockers from Vietnam. I see that shit a lot. Okay, ladies. I don't really have any other ephemera except for, well, I do have that thing. Uh, I'm going to show postcards. So if postcards aren't your gig, I've got a million of them. Yeah, I was going to pull out my favorites again. Boy, I'm just throwing it all over the place. I'm dropping everything. I've shown this before because somebody asked for it. I think I've got that listed. I don't know. All right, so 1990 something. I'm pretty sure I have this listed on eBay. But for everybody right now, we'll do 1990. $5 for everything you see. The shuttle, which we don't use anymore. Here's their thing. I don't know how many. I know somebody here lives there, but I've never been. I've been to Tallahassee. Figures. Uh, yeah, really nice. I love the back. That is just cool. I'm a science geek. I love space. Here's the tour guide that comes with it. I threw in extras to sweeten the pot, so to say. This actually says 1966 on it. This is a little before the shuttle, ladies. Come on. You're all going, well, duh. But yeah, it's posted. I also have a first day cover of Sally Ride, lady that's been in space more than any other human. So, and they included a postcard. That's just a neat picture. Look at all those pollutants. It's not smoke. That's steam. But Everybody always thinks it's smoke. It's not. Ooh. All of that together for $5. Yep. To my little buddy, I said, hey, I got Veronica in for 5 for the 1990 tour guide bundle with the 1966 postcard in it. The first day cover from what year is this? It says on the back, doesn't it? Nope, not this one. Yeah, I don't know. 2018 is the date on that one. 1966. Tour guide at the time. Another postcard that looks just bad as hell. Sorry about the cussing, ladies. I apologize. Today's just been a weird day for me. Hey, Pops. Hey, Softs. Veronica. Hey, aren't you guys supposed to be getting ready for your show? I bet you're already ready, aren't you? Thank you very much, Veronica. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is for sale in my eBay store. I do not know, but I will offer it up, and then I'll immediately go look at my eBay store. Paul McCartney. Anybody here like Paul McCartney and Wings? Or Paul McCartney or the Beatles or anything? I have a real photograph, a real concert photograph when they came through Indianapolis. And there's some more. I think this is the Indianapolis tour. And there's there. There's clippings. Yeah, it's at Conseco. Shoot. Somewhere in here I saw a date. There's this is from another place. Sunday, October 20th, 2002. That gives you an idea. Vintage if you care. The Seattle Times. Hey GK, where you at? And it also comes with the banners that they put up and all the record stars. I forget what they're called, flyers. That's all I can figure. But there's that. There's actually 2 of those in there. All coming in this nifty, one-of-a-kind blue folder that you can reuse. Give it to your kids. Give it to your wife. My brain is dysfunctional today and every day. So, $10. It's Paul McCartney. It's a Beatle. You know, when Paul goes, I think Ringo's still around. When Paul goes and Ringo, the world will mourn because one of the biggest bands ever in the history of everdom will be dead. Kind of like when Elvis died, you know. You know. Well, I did a little introductory thing a while back, and I've got ADHD. I'm definitely autistic. I'm AUDHD. I got this feely thing, this touchy thing. I can only sleep on certain materials because otherwise it's like grating sandpaper. Stuff like that. and I've always suffered from depression. So, but it's just life. It just is. Okay, so we're going to do some postcards. I'm going to do that for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to call the show. It's going to be an early one, like I said. I'll have some more uh, things besides postcards next week, I hope. But right now, I'm going to go through my favorites and start pulling out my favorites. Yeah, it's a tactile something. It's just AUDHD. I was like, what's that? I never heard of that. Okay. Well, I tell you what, yeah. I know you ladies in here like dogs, so I've got a lot of. Not only did I have cat postcards, but I had dog postcards. And yes, I saved some. And this is obviously upside down. Like, seriously, there's no way to tell. What was your favorite piano piece you played on the Indies? I can't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was a Mozart piece. Um, but I still remember one particular thing I had to practice over and over and over, and I can still play it. So it still looks upside down. What did I do wrong? I tell you what. All right, I know I said dog. Let's go ahead and get this one out of here. It looks weird being the only thing in here. I have to take it out. I think I tried to sell it. I'm not sure. Little kitties and a straw hat. All postcards, $2. Forever and a day. So, tis unposted. Looks like 1968 on the postcard date. I can tell you, I am musically inclined. I do like Tchaikovsky. My favorite is, damn it, it's on the tip of my brain. Toccata and Fugue in D minor, which in layman's term is Phantom of the Opera theme. So that's one of my favorite pieces of all time. Can I play it? No. What? Ask Indiana. I'll share. I don't care. My life is an open page. Open page, open book. Little doggy. Supper's over, dishes washed, nothing left to eat, by gosh. Copyright 1911. And it is postmarked 1911. Little photo copy. It's not a real photo postcard, it's a something else. And there is a diary on the back. Right? It's not a diary, but dear sis, we are all well and getting along fine. You know, you can read this lady's writing. More power to you. She writes so nice. 1 penny stamp. Yeah, okay. How much is that doggy in the window? Let's see. Here's a cute one. This dog lovers or chicken lovers. This one is actually signed R.A. Fox, holding an investigation. This is an undivided back that is postcard. Undivided back means 1907 or before. So it is postmarked and I can't read it, but I can guarantee it's 1907 or before. This is a beautiful card. I need to get my stuff out of there. Love that card. As you can see, it is an undivided back. I wonder. Now you're going to make me go through the piano bench out there. I wonder if that music's still out there. Probably not. Anybody here like wiener dogs? What are they called? Dachshunds? First lesson in art. This is an undivided back. It is postmarked 1907, Fountain Town, Indiana. I know where that is. It's about a 40-minute drive, maybe hour. No dog lovers? No postcard lovers. That's it, right? You guys want flowers? I can show you the flowers. That I kind of figured out that's what that little one is. It's like all flowers in it. This is marked Toby. And there's a little stamp in the bottom that says for crippled children. Postmarked 1945. Yep. Kitty cat. Bam. Isn't she darling? You don't do animal stuff. Well, what other stuff is there? Okay. Oh, that's probably 1911. Well, I can start going through the Christmas. Lord knows I got enough Christmas. Here's some more Thanksgiving ones. Why not? Here's one. Yeah, I know why I say this one's in gorgeous condition. This is embossed. The first Thanksgiving dinner party. Oh, this one's old. There you go. It is in wonderful shape. Look at those corners, people. 19. Yeah, see. Somewhere on here, there's going to be a date, and I'll find it. But that's what the back looks like. Signed HBG. Nice colors. Nice. Yeah, I know why I kept this one. Ravens. I like ravens. Ravens and crows. I like them both. Incredibly smart critters. You don't train them, they learn things. Here's a birthday that looks like a Christmas card. "1916 birthday card." It says memories. It's got a little lithograph in the middle, little gold foil on around the M. Sun and shadows, day by day, time flies on, but what memories stay? A joyous birthday. Nice little bit there. There's the litho, the gold foil. Yeah. Printed in Germany. Well, it's marked 1916. I was gonna say 1910s. But there you go, 1916, if anybody's interested. Happy birthday. Speaking of birthday, I've got one coming. Am I gonna have a birthday bash? I don't know. The auction isn't until after my birthday. Maybe I'll have it on the weekend of. Maybe if I get a bunch of weird stuff cheap, I can come in and do like everything $2 or something like that. I don't know. And if you ladies got some ideas, throw it at me. I don't care. Through the new year, may joy abide. It's a new year card, obviously. 19, looks like 1914. But this one's hard to see. But yeah, there's silver background, vibrant reds. And here yeah, see, this one's so silvery, it's hard to see. It just catches every bit of light. But I like this card. I like all these cards. That's why this is my favorite deck. All right, let's push more right there. Now I do love this one, and this one is special, but it's still $2, and I kept it for one reason. But it's a Christmas card. It's gorgeous. It's in great condition. It says Christmas chimes recall old times. May a merry, merry Christmas usher in a bright new year. And this is what it looks like. But look at that. It's that abalone in there. I seriously doubt it's mother of pearl. But yeah, little abalone shell in there. Maybe, I think. Who knows? They feel cold to the touch, so probably. And that's why I kept them, because I just like the refractiveness of this. Thanks, Kathy. It is beautiful. Here's your pile, by the way. Pile. And Kathy, in for Q, it is. There's some writing on the back. It does have it says 19, probably teens. It looks like 191, and I can't read the last one. So it's 19 teens from Oklahoma. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. I guess I'll pull out the. Oh, yeah, this one. This one's kind of different. Somebody paid up for this card. And this is a $5 card. All right, like I said, $2. I don't care. Let's move them on out of here, I guess. I'll stop collecting them. But this is the postcard. It has a little card on it. There's a little writing in the card. And behind the card is a little, it looks like a robin to me, but it's probably some some bird. And there's the postmark. Hey, Horizon, how you doing, Roy? The clock card? Okay. Actually, I am having an awesome week. So awesome. Oh man, I gotta find this card. This could take a while. This is what I get for putting my stuff up, see? If I just leave it out like a 10-year-old, I'd be fine. Here it is. Okay, I got it. This is the one you're talking about, I assume. Huh. Philadelphia Flyers. Let's see. They pretend to play hockey, don't they? I liked this one because of the colors and the print and the gold and the picture. Let's see. This is 1910, and they who do their wow, I can't read that. That's not a word I'm recognizing. At the eve, faith, more until and okay, some kind of poem up there. It doesn't make much sense to me currently, but you can see the gold work on it. It's got that guy on it. Missed the a real Chris Kringle, maybe, who knows, but that's that's a litho. And the vibrant use of colors. The blues. I've talked to you ladies about the blues. You know, they used purple and black and some other colors to make blue because blue, natural blue, is not a natural color. It's not a natural color. Um, and it's really expensive to print. Not nowadays, but was back then. So this is just an absolute gorgeous card. Of course, I'm gonna love all these cards, but this is a good one. Um, yeah, it says 12/21/1912. Dear friends, we send this little reminder to tell you that Xmas is here again, and yeah, you decipher the rest. So, he does handstands. Let's see you, Kathy. Anybody else besides Kathy? It's a gorgeous card. It really is. You can tell by the way I treat it, right? It's for 1910. The colors on it just pop still. Like somebody kept this in a dark place for a while, which would probably be something like this. Maybe. Says John Winch on it. So printed in Germany, like a lot of them were, to be honest with you. Kind of common for all the cards back then to be printed in Germany. Okay, Veronica, I got you. Hope your sales are pretty good there, Roy. Hope you're killing it, and I know you are. Let's see. Oh, don't put that over there. That belongs to Veronica. All right, I'll pull out. Let's see. We're in 115. You know, I'll watch the replay. I always buy stuff off your replay if I can. I really got to stay away from the comics, though. A couple T-shirts, it's fine. Always buy them for other people. Because you don't sell anything that would ever fit me. I like this one a lot. Again, it's the vibrancy of the colors. They're still solid. Beautiful artwork. I'm not a big angel fan, okay? So, but there's a lot of silver work on this one, too. As you can see, it's very blingy. But yeah, deep reds with the mistletoes and the greens. So I don't think anybody's ever seen this one. I'm pretty sure. So whoa. Yeah, this one's going to be hard to read. 1910 something. So yeah. And if you ladies don't want it, then that means I get to keep it and enjoy it a little longer. Eventually, I'll just bundle it all up. I think in a couple of weeks, I think I will have a birthday bash. Seems like a thing to do. I'm going to have to wait until after the auction. I'll get a bunch of stuff. They always sell stuff pretty cheap to end, so. Uh, yeah, I like that one. Here, this is a good one, people. I don't know. I like this card a lot. This is an old German tale. It's beautifully done. It has birds at the top of the painting sitting on it. This is from Polly Ebner. You can probably go look it up. It is a German card printed in Germany from, it says Freiburg, stuff I can't pronounce. I'm not going to try. But there's the back, so you know. Here's the, so that. But the front, if anybody knows they're German, I just like how, look, the snow on top of the picture, and it's got the birds just sitting on top of the picture. And this is a German, uh, oh shoot, fairy tales, not fairy tale, proverb or something like that. Supposed to teach kids things, teach them how to be afraid of wolves, which is probably a good lesson. But yeah, so it's probably 19 teens if it's not before. It says Vienna, Austria. Well, that would make sense because I'm pretty sure they speak some dialect of German there. Or maybe it's the Germans that speak Austrian. Okay, anybody besides Veronica? Going once, going twice. Let's go. Sold to the beautiful lady in the front row with the pink bow in her hair. My brain. My brain. Okay. I don't have to mark the price on them. At least I know they're always $2. Oh, let's see. Yep, got enough time for a couple more. I don't know. I'm only going to pull out like the really good ones. There's a couple I'm going to say for Roy's show. Oh, yeah. I've been invited to go on Roy's show, his Black Friday show, which is November 29th or something like that. I don't know. It's on a Friday. And I'm going to show other people that aren't with us. Well, that didn't sound right. Yeah, what I do. So I'm going to be taking out the old stuff. And of course, I want to invite everybody here. I'm pretty sure there's other people that you guys watch on Fridays, but 1909, lots of bling, lots of silver, lots of vibrancy, great, just great graphics all the way around. That's all it is. Couple of, I'm betting partridges sitting on a pear tree, but maybe no, it's two turtle doves. Maybe they're turtle doves. So this one's gorgeous. It's in great shape. The whole thing is silver. As you can see, it catches the light very well and reflectiveness. And somehow the snow still shows up through that. The gorgeous card. Here's the back. Has been postmarked. There is something to read if you want to read. 1909 from, I can't read it. Darius, Indiana. I have no idea where that is. There's a lot of Indiana I don't know, so that's not saying a lot. Okay, I got Veronica in for 2. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, that one's a nice one, but it's going to stay in there for a while. Yeah, I'm not bringing them all out. Oh, here's another one. Let's save this one for another time. Okay, I got you, Veronica. It's all you. Okay, this is one. This one is somebody would have paid up for it because of all the uses of the blue. To a Merry Christmas Day. Says right there. But it has a lithograph, a bell, again, vibrant colors. Yeah, it's on the back. So, and the lithograph in the middle is a house. Little house on the prairie. So, this is a bell. Probably 19 teens, not marked. Incredibly embossed. Lots of blue. Nice graphics. Gold lining, lithograph in the middle. I can't say why I like the things I do. I just do. Sometimes I see quality in things where other people don't. But I think that's part of being a collector, right? Maybe you need to get all of a certain series. And I will be chasing down some postcards that I want to start collecting, and they're fairly easy to find. So I want to get all the Alfred Manziers where they have the cats doing human things. Mm, okay, well, hmm. One more. Okay, one more. Hmm. 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 That was not that great. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pull out the ones that a real photo postcard. Okay, I should be charging more for these, but this is a real photo postcard. Hmm. Yeah. See, no, I can't sell that. That's $2. Normally sell these for 5 on eBay. A lot of them go for 10 to 20, but this one wouldn't. This one would probably go for 5. William Clifford, 9 months old. It is an undivided back, so this is 1907 or before. That is a real photo postcard. I have lots of these. Well, not lots, but these are one section that people want to put. RPPCs is what they're called, real photo postcard. And I have, oh yeah, the train wrecks. I don't know if the train people ever saw those, but I've got a super old train and a train wreck. Real photo postcards. Yeah. I'll bring them out next week if you're interested. Real photo postcard with a train on it and the dudes that drive the train. It's not for sale right now. If you're interested, next week. If you're interested, next week. Here is a train wreck. Maybe derailment, maybe wreck, don't know, haven't looked it up. Try and hold it still if somebody wants to try Google Images. It does not. Uh, these aren't going to be 2 because yeah, these are big time in eBay. So I might do 5. Maybe if you talk to me nicely, I might even do 4. I don't know. So that's it. I also have a Buffalo Gal. Oh my God, Buffalo Girl, won't you come out tonight? Music, music has ruined my life. But yeah, a Buffalo Gal. So I tried to look her up. I was thinking, Annie Oakley's little sister or something like that. I don't know. So I do have the ones that look old, that are old, and then I've got the ones that are hard to find back here. So I'll be pulling those out next week. The trains, the Buffalo Girls. I've got one here that's stupidly old. So, like, I think the date on it says 1900. Never mind. Never mind what? Train or a team? Oh, that was the team. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That train, it just looks like a big steel tube, which it is, and a boiler, which it is. So, and since, there we go. And then all kinds of things. I got the animated ones, but nobody really seems to like those. That's personal taste. But I'll pull out the real photo postcards next week. The train ones. I know you guys like train. So that stuff. Anyway, I'm done, and I didn't put these up. Mm-mm-mm. That is just so gorgeous. Look at that. No, never mind. You ladies have a great day. Gritty, I'm gonna check on these things, and then we can talk turkey next week. Um, Everybody else, thank you for your purchases as always. It helps out a great cause. That's me. And yeah, we'll start all new boxes. Everybody's got everything, and we're starting over. Thanks. I appreciate it. And see you next Sunday. I've got some good stuff. I got some old Avon bottles which are coming back. I got this duck I got from Calypso. I got stuff. So yep, I'm not doing great. I see ya. I need a beer.